Hi, welcome to our math. Today I'm doing a series of videos on graphing parabolas. This first one doesn't have a lot of extra numbers besides x squared. This is a basic series of question information you can get just from the formula or from the graph. We can approach this either way. If we start with the information versus the graph, what we would do is we would start with the x-intercepts. And the x-intercepts mean where it crosses the x-axis when y is 0. So x squared minus 9 equals 0 when x squared is equal to 9. Square root both sides with a plus or minus. We get x is plus or minus 3. Now, I'm a pretty big stickler on form. And so when I write this intercepts, I say negative 3, 0, comma 3, 0. The y-intercept is when x equals 0, so y equals 0 minus 9, which is negative 9, 0, negative 9. The vertex, you start with, this isn't in vertex form. It could be in vertex form, actually. It could be in either form since ax squared plus bx plus c, the b is 0. The two ways of getting the vertex, if we have x minus h squared plus k, the vertex is hk. And if we take that form, h is 0, k is negative 9. 0, negative 9. If we do the other way, where x is equal to negative b over 2a, b is 0, which is going to give us that same 0, and when we put 0 in, we still get negative 9. 1, 2, 3. I don't want to graph yet. Okay. The axis of symmetry is the x of your vertex. Axis has an x. Vertex is, x value. X equals 0. It's always an equation of a line because it is a vertical line. Reflection point. We're not going to have a reflection point on this graph. We could, but we don't. So I'm going to not worry about this for now. The domain of a parabola is, in math world versus real world, always all real. The range, because a, the number multiplied to x squared, is 1, is positive, that means this goes up. It means we have a smiley face, which means the range starts at the y of our vertex to infinity. Notice I have a bracket instead of a parenthesis. A parenthesis means that that value is being included as an endpoint, but it isn't part of it. And since infinity is a concept, not an actual number, you always use a parenthesis because you can never actually equal infinity. Negative 9 is an actual point. Negative 9, negative 9, negative 9. It's an actual point, so we use a bracket. And increasing and decreasing I'll do after I graph it. The reason I haven't graphed it is the second way to graph to get all the information is you start with the vertex. 0, negative 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you imagine that this is your new origin, and you graph y equals ax squared. You ignore everything but the a and the x squared. So y equals 1x squared. From there, from this point, not that point, you do negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, graph some points. Negative 2, 4, negative 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 4. We can also go up to 3, 9. If we go to 3, 9, we'll get to our x and y intercept. 1, 1, 2, 4. Well, that was negative 1. And then we can graph our parabola. Parabolas do not have asymptotes because the domain is all real. Everything's included. It does have a restricted range, but not a restricted domain. As for increasing and decreasing, we always read from left to right. And so as our eye travels, ignore this area, our eye travels down to the bottom of the bowl. So it's decreasing when x, everything with x is the x value of the vertex, when x is less than 0. And it's increasing when x is greater than 0. Now we have all of our information. We have our graph parabola, and we're good to go. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks!